All right. One of the last things I heard that some people had questions about insurance. This is how I feel when I'm looking over insurance policy information. It's not my favorite thing to do, but renter's insurance is a thing, and landlords can definitely require you to have renter's insurance. Now, mind you, the way that they do this is the key. They can have it in the lease as a requirement. They can also say, your upcoming lease renewal, we're going to require it then as well. What they can't do is that they can't just like walk over to you one day in the middle of the year that you're spending in this home and say like, you know what, suddenly we're going to require renter's insurance. It's not in your lease, but we're requiring it now. If you don't get it now, you're out. That is not allowed. No. It has to be through the lease. And they could try and amend the lease with you and, you know, you re-sign or something like that, or they could have it in the next lease, but they are allowed to require it in that sense. Finally, the other thing about renter's insurance, though, I know a lot of people get worried about it, but it's actually a good thing to have renter's insurance because think about this. The reason why the landlord wants to require you to have renter's insurance is so that they are reducing what they might be liable for. So like if something were to happen and you had your belongings damaged, the landlord doesn't want to see any possibility of them being on the hook for anything. But even if you didn't have renter's insurance, you might not be able to sue the landlord. You might be in a tough spot. So it's really good to have renter's insurance. And nowadays, there's actually pretty easy websites to input information and get a reasonable quote. Sometimes it's like maybe $15 a month, depending on what you have. I mean, if you're trying to hide like a special 1970 Chevrolet in your living room that's worth, I don't know, cars, maybe it's worth a lot of money, then yeah, maybe that'll be higher renter's insurance, but usually, you know, maybe $15, $20 a month. I don't know.